And with just a few weeks until Election Day, the campaigns are crunching the numbers to figure out which states will give them the White House. One America's Emily Miller has more from Washington.
The Constitution lays out how our presidents are elected. Each state elects members to the Electoral College, and then they formally pick the president. So Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are vying for 270 members of the Electoral College to vote for them.
Well, it's always a narrow pathway for a Republican to win, the way things are now. But the thing, these last 3 weeks are crucial.
Van Hipp is the author of the book, The New Terrorism, How to Fight and Defeat It, and was the chairman of the South Carolina Republican Party and a member of the Electoral College.
The Founding Fathers realized that the Electoral College was the way to guarantee the powers of the states. And, of course, you have 538 members.
This map shows how many electoral votes each state has. The states that are still up for grabs in this election, which also have the most amount of votes, are Florida with 29, Ohio 18, and North Carolina 15. Though current polls show these states are leaning Clinton, Trump is still fighting to win Pennsylvania's 20 electoral votes and Virginia's 13.
There are 3 states, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Florida. Since 1960, if you win 2 of those 3, you win the presidency. I think he's got to win Ohio and Florida.
Although Obama won North Carolina in both elections, the Tar Heel state had always gone Republican before that.
Eastern North Carolina is going to go for Trump, but does he get the kind of overvote and kind of big margin he needs in Eastern North Carolina to win statewide? Folks that I know and trust on the ground tell me he's going to.
Hipp pointed out that Ronald Reagan was down in the polls at this same point in the election. And also Harry Truman was so close near Election Day that the newspapers printed he lost to Dewey.
If I were Trump, I'd even get on a train, the whistle-stop tour like Harry Truman, and I go to Michigan, I go to Pennsylvania, and I go to Ohio.
One of Hillary Clinton's biggest hurdles in this election is that her policies are basically 8 more years of the same.
Truman and Reagan were both down, and both came back to win because of the power of the message and the fact they connected with the people. Trump's got a powerful message.
Van Hipp also said that he's seen several models in which Electoral College could end in a tie. 269 to 269. Well, according to the Constitution, if that happens, the House will choose the president and the Senate will choose the vice president. Emily Miller, One America News, Washington.